Hey guys, welcome back. Today I got a review on a 50-liter Mardingtop backpack. I got a little bit to go over, so let's get right on it. Alright guys, so as you can see, I do have the camo edition. Well, sorry, the camo version. It's pretty decent actually. So just to go over a few specs I have here on my phone. Just to give you guys a good idea on what it has. This is the M5973, otherwise known as the Mardingtop 50-liter Molly hiking internal frame backpack with rain cover. It does come in army green, black, khaki, and of course the hunter camouflage. It is made out of a polyester lining on the inside. It has a drawstring closure, which you will see in a few moments. It has a 13-inch shoulder strap, which is very comfortable, I may add. The material of the outside is 50-liter, well, sorry, it is a 50-liter. It's got a water-resistant 600D polyester with YKK zippers. And a YKK buckle, and rain cover, as I said, is included. Let me see, what else is there here? There we go, the dimensions. It is 30 by 20 by 43 centimeters, which would be the length, width, or height. In inches, it is 11.8 by 7.9 by 17.0 inches. So, length, width, and height. The weight is 1.77 kilograms, which is 3.9 pounds. The capacity, as we already know, is a 50-liter. It does have a hydration sleeve, and, as I already mentioned, the rain cover is included. So, with that being said, I'll just throw my phone away. So, let me get things situated around and I'll bring you back. Okay, so here I am. I got everything all squared away, situated, moved out of the way and whatnot. So, just to bring you guys a little better, it does have the buckle system here and here for the top half. It's got a buckle here and here. So if you want to strap, say, like, for instance, a hoodie or a jacket, or we'll say a wool sweater, you can. Underneath, it does have two buckles as well. They're a little thinner, a little smaller, but that's like if you want to carry, as you can see, like a closed cell sleep pad or foam mat, or if you have a big bulky sleeping bag that you can't fit on the inside, you can definitely carry it on the outside if you wish. Or if you want to get crafty and you head into a campsite and you're not sure if you'll be able to find any firewood or something like that, you know, you can cut, you know, a fair size length, probably about like that. You know, cut 2 or 3 nice sized chunks. Lay your backpack down, unbuckle this here, throw them in there, buckle them up, and cinch them down, and there's a little bit of firewood for you just to start with on your trip. So, with all that being said, let's get back to the backpack. So as you can see, I do have a couple carabiners on the outside of my bag, just to carry, you know, fire steel, or if you want to take your fire steel, you can definitely put it in through molly webbing like this, like so. And on this one, there's a piece of shot cordage right there, so I can take the shot cordage and I can put it up on like that, and I will not lose my fire steel. If the carabiner happens to come open or won't close properly, well then just take the carabiner off, toss it in the garbage, put a new one on, or you can do this. So, excuse me. So I'll take this off. Take these off. They are fairly easy to go in through. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of molly webbing and everything. On the side, if you just give me a moment, take these off. On the sides, there are little mesh pockets. There is another buckle system right here to carry anything on the outside of your pack. As I have here, I got temples. So the significance of these temples, I'll show you in a moment. So I'm going to switch angles and everything, and I'll bring you guys right back. Okay, we'll switch sides and everything else like that. So, as I said, you can, there's molly webbing here, fire steel, or whatever else you want to put on the outside, molly webbing, anything that's got a molly attachment, so on and so on. So, the significance of these pockets on the outside, as I said, you can carry stuff on the outside and have the strap here, cinch it down in, like so. So, as I said, with all the buckling and everything else like that, you can carry a closed cell foam pad on the outside underneath, or your sleeping bag or firewood or whatever else. So let's take this off. Set that off to the side. Buckle these back up. Now, there is a YKK zipper on the top portion, which is right here. Nice zipper. Very, very, it's a zipper. So, flip it around. Oh, other side. Mesh pocket. Got my saw, my knife. And the same buckle system is on the other side. So, on this portion, we have the top hood, buckles. It's got, some sort of an elastic on the inside to keep it nice and tight. On the other side, it does have another YKK buckle right here. And here is the toggle enclosure, polyester. That's what they say anyway. So on the inside, I have it packed for an overnighter when I go out again. But for starters, here is the rain fly, and it's upside down. So here's the rain fly. This particular model backpack, it does not stuff underneath of in the backpack in a zippered pocket. This actually has where are they? Here they are. It's got little toggles on the top and bottom. Where is it? Right. Where is it? I'll find it. There it is. On the bottom of the zipper on the top hood. So right here, you can see that is a little loop, as it would be on on a tent. So you take the green fly, pull it over the top and the bottom, and then whatever else you have in between, like so. Take the toggle and you put it through that loop, and there you go. Rain fly engaged. So to take it off, it's just reverse of what you've done. So, but a bonus with this, you can take it and put it on the back side of your backpack and use it and put your backpack on the ground, because this here is waterproof. So you put this down, get all your gear out, and get set up and everything, and close your backpack up, leave this here down, and away you go. And another bonus, you can also use this to, let's say you don't want something to get wet while you're setting up, say like a down sleeping bag or down top quilt or any of your food items or whatever. You can put them inside of here and you can fold it over and wrap it up, and there you go. You have your own waterproof food bag for temporary use. Or you can take it, put your food in there, for overnight, or anything that smells of food or whatever, you can put in here. You tie it up and use it for a little ditty bag or a bear bag and hoist it up into a tree, and away you go. You don't have to worry about it overnight. So, that off to the side. So, in my top hood, I have my roll-up titanium chimney pipe. I have a spark arrestor. I have my pipe manifold. I have coffee. I have canister and a canister stove top. Goes over there. And I have some utensils. So, top half's empty. So, let's get into the inside, shall we? Okay. Gaining access to the inside, which we already know. So, I've already pulled a few items out of the top hood, as you've already seen. So, as I said, I do have this here packed for a hot tent overnighter. So, this is what, well, minus my extra clothing and my food and or water. But I do have my titanium cup and pot, my 750 pot, and my 420 cup. So that's all packed in there. What else? Come here. I do have my North Face Blue Kazoo down sleeping bag. That's packed in there pretty small. It can go smaller, but just a loose pack right now. I don't have everything in there. So, moving this off to the side. I also have my Gear Doctor sleep pad, which I will have a review on this shortly. Very good, actually. I really like using this sleep pad. But as you can see, it packs really small. Next, I have, this is my ground sheet. I can't find the stuff sack for it right at this very moment. I just have it crammed in the backpack. But if you're not using, well, if you're going on hot tenting and you're not using the half mesh inner, this is another good option. Or if you're doing, say, like a no shelter camp out, another good option right here, so you don't puncture your sleep pad. It's also good for tarp camping if you just want, sleeping on the ground, basically, ground sheet to keep your sleep pad dry, getting punctured, so on and so forth. I found that on Amazon for like $12. So it was a good investment. That's for sure. That's for sure. Here we go. Here's my hot tent. It's the Pomali Hussar. I do have a review on this tent. I'll link that in the description below. So yeah, this does come with the half mesh inner if you want to use it. If not, that ground sheet is another good available option to use in your hot tent. Or if you don't want to use the ground sheet, you can use a half mesh inner, or you can use a ground sheet of your own choosing. I used to use a tarp, just a normal tarp from the hardware store. So I found that, and then I started using that instead. So, but the hot tent was the significance, or the pole right here was the significance to using that hot tent, because this is the center pole. So, but that was why I had that stuck in here and everything else like that, just to gain more access to the inside and not having this poke through the bag or the backpack itself or anything like that. So I just kind of stuffed it on the inside, just like so. Strapped it in and wouldn't have to worry about it falling in. So, put that off to the side here on the table. Now, I say my saw and my knife is on the outside for cutting and splitting wood. So we'll take those off. Cordage, well, that's just in there just in case. You never know, you might need cordage for something, for some strange reason, but it's there. For hot testing, last but not least, you've seen my roll-out pipe and my spark arrestor and my pipe manifold. Gotta have my stove. So I have my stove packed away in my hydration sleeve. So this here model is the Pomoly Timberwolf stove. So it does pack very nicely. I do have an unboxing video of this. I'll link that in the description below if you guys are interested in, you know, in watching that as well. I think that is all that's in here. Yep, that's everything. So, just an overall look at the bag. Oh, I forgot to mention the waist strap. Heh. What a dunderhead, eh? So, the waist strap, you know, get the YKK buckles again, get the cinch straps. The waist strap does have 2 rows of moly webbing on it as well. You can see that. The chest strap is located on the chest portion of the shoulder straps. Another YKK buckle as well. Cinch strap. Same with everything else. So, with all this, let's get everything back in the bag. See if I can pack it right. So, go in here. In goes my stove first. Because you can't put the stove in the hydration sleeve with everything crammed in the bag, pressing up against the hydration sleeve. So you always pack your stove first in the hydration sleeve if that is where you are going, or if that's what stove you're using, or something of similar size that packs down this small. So next is the Pomoly Hussar hot tent. It is the 1 to 2 person with or without a stove. 1 person with a stove, 2 people without. Next is my $12 ground sheet, which works very, very well. You can see it packs down pretty small. Oh, cram that in there. Next is my Gear Doctor sleep pad. Oh, put that in there ever so gently and nicely. Let me see. Next is my North Face down sleeping bag. That all packed in there nicely. Make sure it's not snagged on anything. And there we are. And stuck. Pack my titanium pot and cup on the inside, or in there somewhere. And toward the bottom, there we go. Nice little spot for it. Right there. Put my saw right there. Put my knife right beside my saw. Actually, do this, do that. This on like so. That in there like that. Kind of something like that. But I'm not going to be hiking with my knife here. My knife will actually will be on my hip. So, what else? The rainfly. So, when the rainfly comes, or sorry, when you get the backpack, as I said, the rainfly will be packed either inside the bag itself or inside the top hood. So, as I said, there is no bottom zipper pocket for it. So, I'll put that. Let's see, find a nice spot for that, right here on the side. Now, on the other side, pack this so. Turn that around. Get the cord out of the way. There. Pack that. Now there's still, I have about, my backpack is full up to about here. I can pack it up to about here if I really wanted to. So there's enough room in there for extra clothes, food, and maybe, you know, a couple containers of water. I I preferably like camping near a water source, whether it be like 5-minute walk or 30-second walk, or just to reach out and scoop it. So I'm going to get everything all back in the bag, and I'll give you my final thoughts and anything else. Okay, now I get everything back in the bag. There's two things that I forgot to mention. One is there's a shot cordage right here, and down here toward the bottom, there's like a cinch buckle, not really a cinch buckle, but the strap. It's a strap loop. You can toggle this one here out. You can put trekking poles in here. You put the top part in the top, obviously, right here. Cinch it down, and down here in the loop, you can put it in there. If you have those wide discs that go on the bottom of your trekking poles, like ski poles. So you can put that down in here, set that on that, put your trekking pole in here, put it on, cinch it up, like so, and identical one on the opposite side. Same thing, open it up, put the trekking pole in, put it in the bottom loop here, cinch it closed, and away you go. Trekking poles, you can use those for whatever you like, like trekking, hiking, or you can even use them to set up a tarp, or if you have a tent that has an odd flap on it and it's used for trekking pole, or if you have a tent that uses a trekking pole for the center pole, you do that with it. So the second thing is that this backpack does have a front entry zippered flap. So to get to that, I have to undo this again. Down here in the back. Now there, as you can see, doing all that, it gave me access to the YKK zippers on it. So if you have something, say like a tent down here at the bottom that you need to get out first, so instead of packing on the top, and you pack on the bottom, like I do, you just open this up, like so. A little bit of problem here, but there you go. And there you go. There's access to everything. Take this out to gain access to this. Set this up. Take your poles out. Get your sleep pad up. And then you grab a stick of juicy fruit. Then when you're all done, you can just kind of flap it back up. And there you go. So it doesn't get like kicked dirt on it or anything like that. So, but what I do, I just zip it back up so that way nothing else, so nothing falls out. Get zip back up here, but you get where I'm going with that, right? So, but anyways, my final thoughts on this backpack. I really enjoyed it, as you've seen it in lots of my videos. So there. But yes, I really do like this backpack. Very durable. I've had it through brush. I've had it on rocks. I've had it on just about anything I can think of. Wet ground, even with my rain fly on. Put my rain fly over top of, on the bottom of it, and around the back. Just lay it down. It's almost bomb proof, almost. But I'm sure a bomb would pretty much destroy it. But overall, I'm really impressed with it. Like I say, it's very durable. The material is very strong, and everything. I can pack if I wanted to. Pack it properly. I can pack in for 2 nights, which I already have. I've packed everything I need in this, including my extra clothes. I didn't have my stove in the back because I used a different stove in that recent trips. There's a 2-nighter video. I did that in 2 parts. I can link that in the video cards wherever they're going to be, in the top or the bottom. I can link those in there. other than that, I've got, oh, it's got a Velcro spot here to put like a morale patch, or, you know, if you want to put like your country flag right here. Mine would obviously be Canada. Or maybe like a, say like an eagle patch, or a wolf patch, or maybe a Bigfoot patch. Who knows? It's whatever you want to put on there, I guess, or you can just leave it like this and have nothing. You could put whatever you want on it, I guess. You could hang your hat on it if you had to. But one's with the Velcro strap like this one here. So I'm not going to take my hat off because I don't want to blind everybody with a bald head. So, pardon me. So, overall, I really enjoy this backpack. I really do. I like the color, the pattern, well, digital camo, hunter camo, call it what you will. So, that's all I got for you guys today. So until the next one, see you guys later.